You doing something every play you're involved in baseball. You know, you might not get a ball hit to you until like the 8th inning or 9th inning. So, I mean,
without a doubt, the wide receiver position is one of the most well-known positions in football, along that of the quarterback. Year after year, analysts realize the importance of wide receivers. The ability for a wide receiver to affect the mode of attack is now very important, and such a skill is reflected in how A.J. Brown has provided that kind of attack that Titans have craved in the past years. Today, we're looking at how important Titans wide receiver A.J. Brown is to the franchise. Before we dive in, make sure to leave a like on this video if you're a fan of A.J. Brown. Also, if you'd like to join this month's iPhone 12 giveaway, then all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! Now, as things stand, there cannot be a discussion about the best wide receivers in the NFL without the mention of youngster A.J. Brown. There really isn't a debate on trying to find a better receiver, considering that Brown continues to put up astonishing performances every week without any signs of slowing down. Tennessee Titans wide receiver A.J. Brown is on the pathway to stardom, and he possesses the potential to not only be the most explosive and productive receiver to ever wear the two-tone blue, but also the best in the league. His importance to the Titans cannot be overemphasized. How about we delve in a little bit into A.J. Brown's background? For his high school education, Brown attended Starkville High School in Starkville, Mississippi, where he played football and baseball. A senior at Starkville, Brown recorded 83 catches for 1,371 yards and 13 touchdowns, and led his team to a 6A state championship. He was named First Team All-State by USA Today, the Clarion Ledger's Dandy Dozen, and the Mississippi Association of Coaches. He was a top recruit in baseball and football, an all-around sports star. As a result, Brown was drafted as an outfielder by the San Diego Padres in the 19th round of the 2016 Major League Baseball draft. He signed with the Padres, which prevented him from playing baseball at Ole Miss. Eventually, Brown decided to play football at Ole Miss, where he majored in general studies with an emphasis in education, journalism, and legal studies. In Brown's first game of his collegiate career, he started and recorded 2 catches for 48 yards against Wofford. As a true freshman at Ole Miss in 2016, Brown played in all 12 games and finished 5th on the team with 29 receptions for 412 yards and 2 touchdowns. He finished 4th among SEC freshmen with 2.4 catches per game and 5th with 34.3 receiving yards per game. Without any signs of slowing down in his sophomore year, Brown broke his own school records when he racked up 85 catches for 1,320 yards and became the school's all-time leading receiver. Brown heads to Tennessee. Having impressed at Ole Miss, Brown was selected by the Tennessee Titans in the 2nd round as the 51st overall of the 2019 NFL Draft. On June 12, 2019, he signed a 4-year deal worth $5,641,199 with a signing bonus of $2,122,690 and a 2019 cap hit of $1,025,670. The Tennessee Titans had lacked a leader in that position, with many of their drafts struggling to hold down the wide receiver position. Davis was initially chosen by the Titans with the 5th overall pick of the 2017 NFL Draft out of the University of Western Michigan. There was an expectation that the receiver would be the dynamic, game-changing receiver that could wreck a defense's game plan any time that he steps foot on the field. Although Davis showed flashes that he possessed what it took to be crossing the 100-yard threshold twice in his first 3 years, technically, the former Western Michigan star receiver was a complete letdown during his early years as a Titan. It was evident that the Titans had to look elsewhere for a miracle. In came A.J. Brown. The former 51st overall pick went straight into the team and was everything that the Titans hoped Davis would be. In his first NFL game at Cleveland on September 8, 2019, he recorded 3 catches for 100 yards, becoming the franchise's first player with 100 receiving yards in his first career game since Sid Blanks on September 12, 1964. As a rookie, Brown totaled 893 yards and 7 touchdowns on 47 receptions through his first 14 games for the Titans. With the impressive performance of the receiver, it was obvious to many that the Tennessee Titans had finally found their number 1 receiver in A.J. Brown. Not only did Brown convincingly make his case as top pass catcher in Tennessee in just 1 season, but the Ole Miss product selected in the 2nd round by the Titans showed potential through his first 19 games to be one of the top pass catchers in the NFL. As a rookie in 2019, he led all NFL rookies in receiving yards, 1,051, and total touchdowns, 9. while his 20.2-yard receiving average ranked second among all players behind only Los Angeles Chargers veteran Mike Williams, 20.4. Brown's importance to the Tennessee Titans. One thing that made former Ole Miss standout special is his knack for making the big play. The former second-round pick has provided the consistency at the receiver position that the the kind of performance displayed, as well as the records that A.J. Brown has smashed in just 2 years with the Titans, paints the perfect picture of the Titans' deficiencies at the receiver position that has historically plagued this franchise. Without a doubt, Brown possesses what it takes to eventually alter that history and rewrite the narrative about Titans receivers if he hasn't even done that already. If there's anything that should make the Titans fans salivate when thinking about how good Brown would be in a couple of years from now, is the fact that Brown is only 23 years old and is far from hitting his prime. It's the consistency that the former Ole Miss star possesses that makes him who he is. He's not the league's best player at one thing, but he's one of the league's best players at just about everything. A threat to take the top off a defense, a threat in the red zone, a threat for contested catches, a threat in everything he does. As long as he stays healthy, maintains his fitness, and keeps playing the way he does, it won't be an overstatement at all to say that Brown has the potential to be a superstar in this league. His connection with quarterback Tannehill seems to be growing stronger by the week. The passing attack has come to life to complement an already strong rushing attack. Brown's skill set, along with those of his teammates, has produced one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL, the Tennessee Titans attack. The one piece of hardware that would solidify Brown's place as best wide receiver in the Titans' history would be a Super Bowl title, something that has eluded the Titans as the franchise seeks to end a 59-year championship drought dating back to 1961. The franchise definitely has the squad to clinch a championship within the next few seasons. They have invested and deserve it. With that being said, we end today's video. What are your thoughts on A.J. Brown? Why do you think he's so good? Do you think the Titans would ever get a better wide receiver than A.J. Brown in the ranks again? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss any future content. Thanks for watching. Until next time.